That's right, Noah. Fall may arguably be the best time of year, and with Iowa's many fall sports in full swing, it's hard not to look away from all the action.
And as we are getting deeper into the fall sports season, it's just about the time where we see what teams sink or swim coming into conference play.
For Iowa volleyball, that ball is still very much in the air. Although the Hawks are coming out of their Cy-Hawk series this past weekend with a loss, there's still more than enough time for them to get their roster in shape with Big Ten play coming up.
Without key player Megan Bazzirio on the court, the Hawks had to lean on newer members of the program in the battle against Iowa State. To see just how essential these players were in order to put up a good fight, we sent DITV sports reporter Kimberly Bates to find out more.
Senior outside hitter Megan Bazzirio is temporarily sidelined with an undisclosed injury, but that's not stopping the rest of the team from stepping up. Against in-state rival Iowa State, Courtney Bazzirio recorded 19 kills, Bree Orr recorded 49 assists, and freshman Adina Schmidt brought her hitting A game.
With Megan being out, we do have players that have proven throughout the weekend they can step up when we need them to.
And having these girls step up in the absence of one of their team captains just shows Coach Brown the young leadership that she has in her volleyball program. Megan will be out again this weekend, but that leaves plenty of room for more of the girls to step up. Reporting from Carver Hawkeye Arena, Kimberly Bates, DITV Sports.
All eyes will be on the Hawks this weekend as they play Northwestern Friday and Illinois Saturday.
While everyone wants to focus on the Hawkeye football team this fall, there are a handful of other fall sports that Iowa should focus to keep their eye on.
We have Assistant Sports Director John Rawson live in the newsroom to break down some fall sports.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Just pick a sport and let's run with it.
All right, John, let's start with Iowa volleyball.
Well, this was just mentioned. Megan Bazzirio is out. It's unknown how long she's going to be out. The good news for the Hawkeyes is that that's only one of their two seniors, Megan Bazzirio and Emily Bushman. Bushman only a role player. It's a very young Hawkeye team. Freshman Adina Schmidt and Kendra Hansen have had increased roles, especially in the last couple matches, most importantly against Iowa State, which they clawed back from a 2-0 deficit to go to 5 sets. But also the head coach situation. Vicki Brown has taken over as interim head coach. A lot of Hawkeyes think she could get the head coach title and just drop the interim in replacement of Bon Szymanski. So what's next, guys?
Next, let's talk a little bit about soccer and how they've been doing.
Well, soccer is an interesting case. A lot of people aren't quite aware of how good this team actually is. They're one of the most experienced teams in the NCAA, top 5 in actual number of seniors. A total of 12 of them. So half their roster is actually laced with seniors. And you can see that chemistry on the field. It was seen most importantly on the road against NC State, a 1-0 victory on the road. That's not an easy trip. That's a long drive. They still went out and they did their job. It's Hannah Drakulik and Devin Burns, a really good 1-2 to watch out for. So if you haven't gone and seen a soccer game, definitely go do so. Last sport, guys, what is it?
All right, last but certainly not least, field hockey.
All right, Iowa Field Hockey is a program I've been around quite a bit in the last year or so. They're a really fun group, a great group to be around, but they're also very good. The last couple years, a top 10 team. Last year, an NCAA tournament appearance. This year, they're on pace for it. Definitely a team to watch. Katie Birch, the star. That's all I got time for. Take it away.
Thanks, John. It's sure been a fun fall filled with a lot of success for a lot of teams.
And that is all the time we have for you today, but tune in tomorrow for the best Iowa football pregame show this side of the Iowa River, mostly because Lucy won't be there.